Your period is not just a cycle, it's a portal, a time of deep release, renewal, and realignment. But what if you could work with it, day by day, to unlock even more power? What if each day of your period had a specific energy, a unique purpose, and a way to channel it into your spiritual practice, your body, and your mind? That's exactly what we're diving into today. This video is part of my Feminine Energy series, where we explore deep esoteric and practical ways to harness feminine power. I've put together a playlist for you, so you can explore this journey in full. Be sure to check it out. Today, we're breaking down exactly what to do on each day of your period to align with your body's natural flow, physically, emotionally, and energetically. We'll weave in ancient wisdom, lunar correspondences, elemental energy, and planetary influences to help you make this time sacred and transformative. If you haven't seen my video, Your Period is a Portal, go check that out first. I explain the deeper mystical power of menstruation and how this phase of your cycle is a direct connection to your intuition, manifestation energy, and spiritual evolution. But in this video, we're going even deeper, not just talking about the energy, but how to work with it, day by day, in a way that feels natural and powerful. If you haven't seen my video, Your Period is a Portal, I highly recommend watching it first. In that video, we explored the deeper spiritual and energetic significance of menstruation, how it's not just a biological process, but a ritual of release, an initiation, and a gateway to higher wisdom. During your period, your body is naturally cleansing and resetting itself, not just physically, but energetically. This is why so many ancient cultures saw menstruation as a sacred time of heightened intuition, dream work, and transformation. It's also why you might feel more sensitive, introverted, or even emotionally raw during this time. Your body and spirit are processing not just your own energy, but everything you've absorbed throughout the previous cycle. But the key to fully stepping into your feminine power is to work with this process rather than against it. Instead of treating your period as something to be ignored or suppressed, you can honor it, align with it, and use it as a tool for deep self-connection. And that's exactly what we're doing in this video. Rather than seeing your period as just a single phase, we'll break it down day by day, because each day carries a unique energetic imprint. Some days call for deep rest and release, while others open up space for visioning, rebirth, and integration. By aligning your practices, rituals, and self-care with these energies, you can transform your menstrual cycle into a powerful, intentional experience that nourishes your mind, body, and spirit. So now, let's get into the daily breakdown. What to do, what to focus on, and how to make each day of your cycle sacred and powerful. Your period isn't just one single state of being, it shifts and evolves, just like you do. Some days call for deep release and stillness, while others bring a sense of clarity and renewal. The key is to flow with your cycle instead of resisting it. Day 1. The blood gate opens. This is the first day of your period, when bleeding begins, and let's be real. This is usually when you feel the most tired, heavy, or even emotional. Your body is working hard to shed what it no longer needs, and energetically, so are you. Think of day 1 as a moment of death and rebirth. You're closing the last cycle and stepping into a new one. This is why so many ancient traditions saw menstruation as a sacred purification process. This day is deeply connected to the element of water because emotions are heightened and your body is literally flowing. It also carries the energy of Pluto and the moon, both symbols of transformation and release. On this day, rest as much as possible. Even if your schedule doesn't allow for full-on hibernation, create little pockets of stillness where you can. Your body is doing deep work, and forcing yourself to push through can leave you feeling drained for the rest of your cycle. This is also not the time for major life decisions, since your energy is directed inward. A beautiful practice for day 1 is journaling on release. Ask yourself, what am I letting go of, physically, emotionally, or spiritually? If you feel called, you can even collect a few drops of your period blood and return it to the earth, offering it as a way of honoring the cyclical nature of life. Day 2, the descent. By day 2, the bleeding is usually heavier, and your energy is still very internal. This is the perfect time for shadow work, diving into emotions, patterns, and subconscious thoughts that normally stay hidden. It's connected to the element of earth, bringing a sense of deep grounding, and carries the energy of Saturn, the planet of reflection and karmic lessons. On this day, slow and grounding movement can help you feel more connected to your body. Simple practices like deep belly breathing, gentle stretching, or even just lying on the floor with your hands on your womb can be powerful. Shadow journaling is another great practice. Allow yourself to write about anything that comes up. What emotions are surfacing? What patterns do you keep repeating in your life? Your dreams might also be more vivid during this phase, so it's a great time to keep a dream journal by your bed. If you practice divination, day 2 is a potent time for tarot, runes, or pendulum work. Your intuitive channels are open, and your inner wisdom is speaking loudly. This is a time to listen. Day 3, the void. By day 3, your body is still shedding, but mentally and spiritually, things start shifting. If the first 2 days were about releasing and clearing, day 3 is about receiving insights. This is often when new thoughts, ideas, and clarity begin to emerge. It's connected to the element of air, which rules the mind and carries the energy of Mercury, the planet of communication and wisdom. This is the perfect day for automatic writing. Sit with a blank page, take a few deep breaths, and just let your words flow without overthinking. You might be surprised by the messages that come through. Another powerful practice is womb meditation. Place your hands over your lower belly and ask, what do I need to know right now? Let the answer come in whatever form it wants. Words, images, sensations, or even just a deep feeling. You can also try candle meditation. Light a candle, gaze softly into the flame, and let your mind wander. Notice any thoughts, emotions, or visions that arise. Some people also practice scrying on this day, using water, mirrors, or even the darkness behind their closed eyes to receive deeper insights. Day 4, the quickening. By day 4, things begin to shift again. Your body is still in the menstrual phase, but you might start feeling a slight return of energy. This is the day of creative sparks, gentle movement, and setting intentions for the next cycle. It's connected to the element of fire, bringing warmth and renewal, and carries the energy of Mars, the planet of action and momentum. Moving your body in a way that feels good can help you integrate everything your body has been processing. This doesn't have to be intense. Gentle stretching, a slow walk, or even free-flowing dance can help reconnect you to your physical form. This is also a great time to nourish yourself with warming foods. Your body has been working hard, and offering it comfort through warm herbal teas, soups, or grounding foods can be deeply replenishing. Since this is a day of renewal, setting intentions can be powerful. Write down a simple goal or focus for the next cycle. What do you want to grow, manifest, or call in? If you want to work with colors, wearing or visualizing red and orange can help reignite your inner fire. Day 5 and beyond, integration. As your period comes to a close, you're stepping into a phase of integration. This is the moment to seal in everything you've experienced and prepare for the next cycle ahead. It's connected to the element of ether, representing spiritual alignment and synthesis, and carries the energy of Venus, the planet of self-love, beauty, and embodiment. A beautiful way to close this phase is with a small self-care ritual. This could be as simple as massaging your body with oil, taking a warm bath with herbs, or even just sitting in meditation and breathing deeply into your womb space. Movement can also be powerful here. This is a great time for sensual or intuitive movement, dancing in a way that feels natural, allowing your body to move freely without rules or structure. If you like working with journaling, writing a letter to your future self can be a beautiful practice. Reflect on what you felt, learned, or realized during this cycle, and write a message to yourself for the next one. Closing your period with intention allows you to move forward with clarity and power, instead of just rushing into the next phase without reflection. Your period isn't just about what's happening physically, it's a deeply spiritual and energetic reset. When you start tuning into the natural rhythms of your cycle, you begin to work with your body's wisdom instead of against it. And when you do that, everything shifts. Your intuition sharpens, your emotions balance, and your connection to yourself deepens. This is why ancient cultures saw menstruation as a powerful initiation, because it holds the potential for deep transformation every single month. So instead of pushing through it or seeing it as an inconvenience, start embracing it as a sacred practice. Your period is a portal, and when you honor it, it will open doors to deeper wisdom, healing, and personal power. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And if you found this valuable, like, share, and subscribe so we can keep exploring this journey together. Don't forget to check out the Feminine Energy Series playlist for even more insights on harnessing your inner power.